Hello guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. You join me on the dawn of day 6, which today we're probably going to do some more quests, do some more looting. Through the night, I went out and wrenched down a few cars and drove around the neighborhood and found some farm plots. So, I reckon it might not be the worst idea in the world to go get these placed down. I always like to put mine in the ground. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, I had a feeling there was something I wanted to change with the difficulty, and now I can't remember. I always like to place mine in the ground because I don't like having the thought of the zombies just walking around wailing on my stuff. Because they do have a tendency to do that. I suppose the good thing about doing this is... Really nice thing about doing this is I get some extra free clay. As a small bonus. As a side note, some things on the actual video production side. I have the first 5 episodes already recorded and editing. I'm uploading episode 1 as we speak. But I had a thought in the editing process. I think I'm going to hold on to the original footage for a while. Until I have... I plan to have or do day 7 immediately after this. As well as the Horde. So I think I'm going to hold on to the footage till I have all these complete and edit them together into one giant supercut. And post that after all 7 episodes air, for those who would much just rather watch it all in one sitting. Looks like we got some cobblestone done. I'm gonna go ahead and craft these into cobblestone blocks. So I do want to expand the Horde base. Just a little bit. As a side note, I went into the difficulty settings and turned down the magazine drop rate because I felt like we were getting too many and progressing a little bit too fast. So I wanted to tweak that a little bit. So now we're back to vanilla difficulty. Or, yeah, vanilla sandbox magazine drop rates. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to turn back on. I meant to turn on a fuel usage. Get off my bike, dude. But yeah. Gotta see our favoriteest least favorite trader in the morning. This is a side note. If you're playing 7 Days to Die and you want to take a good thumbnail, I guess, without your crosshair being in the screen, I guess if you don't want your crosshair on screen, just be on the mini bike. I'm gonna get another, because I'm not sure how easy that's... Oop. Not sure how easy... Oh, F11 opens that menu. My screenshot button's F12. Which I'm not sure how easy that'd be to crop out.
Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then it might be a good morning. Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some. Let's get one
Pretty
thing
sure
straight.
that's
You're
the
not working
quest
this up,
we did
jackass.
for
I'd say
the
it's
clay
been
soil
honest to
trick.
work with you, but it would be a lie. I don't like you. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
Yeah, at one point, they did have directional audio. Not quite sure why they got rid of that. Oh, wait, actually, is this where... That spider's still around, apparently. I think that's actually the quest, or the house next to ours, where I literally just got those farm plots from. Like I said, there is a slight bug where it's supposed to only drop one farm plot, but if you've tweaked your resources settings, it drops two. I'm not sure if there's a way for me to actually go into the my mod and hard limit it to one. Or not. Oh. See, while I'm here, I might as well just break this car down real quick. It's the most useful thing in 7 days, breaking down cars, because you get most of your resources mid to late game that way. If I remember right, there's a quick way. Oh no, it's just right here. Actually, do I have... I do not. I don't remember if I had this gun yet, but that would have been a smart thing to just popped on right off the rip. But I suspect I did not have that gun yet. Anyway, to the quest. And it is exactly as I suspected. It's literally the house next door that I stole the farm plots from. Well, that's convenient. I don't think I'm going to need any more farm plots, but I definitely welcome the knowledge that they're here. And let's just get this broke down. Another engine. Which I suspect won't be very useful in, well... 2 engines? I thought you were limited to 1 engine per car. Well, I guess I was wrong. I heavily suspect that we will be into the motorcycle phase sooner rather than later. So that's obviously not the way forward. But if that's not the way forward, then what is the way forward? Okay, there's the magical torch that shows us the way. So what's the play here? Get up here and parkour? There's always a dungeon route with these things. Unless the... I didn't even... Nope. So I suspect that up there's the way in. No, that's glass. What? Well, I can't figure out the way in, or the way they want me to go in, so... We're doing it the old-fashioned way of just busting the door down. Guess we better take care of these stragglers out here first, eh? Okay, where's the snake? Stay in one place. That was way too early. Let's see, did that? Yes. Thought it was a little overpowered getting like 5 different types of magazines and 4 stacks in the loot bags. A little bit much there. So yeah, I guess I'll find how they wanted me to go through this as I go through it. Was it good? No. Actually, I'm gonna say the possibility of this place having a basement is near 0. So it definitely wasn't that, and it definitely was not the front door, because there's the main loot. And there's the quest item. Huh. So I guess maybe the entrance actually was through that, but that doesn't make the most sense, because there was clearly no way up around front. This has thoroughly confused me. Because most times it's straightforward. Also, I don't know why this bug's still in the game. If you're sprinting and do something like go in your inventory or something, the sprint key sticks, which it shouldn't. And this glitch has been around since version 1.0. It's really, really bad, because if you're, say, the hotkey to select shapes is Shift R. Now when I come out of this menu, I'm going to instantly sprint every time I tap W, which has caused me to sprain my leg multiple times. And there was a mod that fixed that, but you shouldn't need a mod to fix a bug like that. I'm assuming TFP know about it. Not what I meant to do, and they really should, because it's been around a hot minute. That's in decent nick, so I think I'll sell it. Wait a minute. I had to do a double take at that picture because the guy on the left looked like Scott Cawthon. Yeah, I've not got this place figured out at all. Engine? Nah. It used to be a guaranteed engine. That's like a 20% chance, I think. Okay, I did everything I need up here, and I guess let's just get the main loot and get out of here. Ow. That would have been a nice save to have. I'm not sure. Is there really even any reason for me to keep picking up nails? Pretty sure there isn't. Aside from I can scrap them, but I'm pretty sure I've crafted everything that's going to need nails. Unless the apiary needs nails. Which then I'm not sure of. I've only crafted... that's a nice upgrade. Ooh, those are nice as well. That means I'm less likely to break my leg. Which I will take that. Also. Tier 6 pipe shotgun. I don't know necessarily how I feel about that, because I feel like I've stated my opinion on the pipe shotgun very early on in this series, as not being one of my favorites. And its slow reload is one of the reasons. It being a single shot shotgun wouldn't be so bad if the reload wasn't also equally as bad. But it is, and unfortunately these kind of things stack. So that was what was missing from my hotbar, was the stack of first aid bandages I typically keep down there. Alright, to the next quest. Yeah, back in Alpha 19, I used this place as a base once, the Forever Video. Actually, not a bad base. I think it's a tier 3, though, so not the easiest thing to do day 1, but it was in multiplayer, so I had 3 other people to help me with it. Jesus. He went flying. Hey, Tommy boy. You're gonna take a little nap. You're gonna take a little nap. Oh, holy farm plot jackpot. I saw the corn back here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap these, because we can't sell them, and I don't need a better... Never mind! Never mind! I'll scrap that one, though. I was thinking we already had an iron axe. No, we just have the ability to craft iron tools. I'm just gonna take and grab these up real quick, then we'll start that quest. Alright, so... any farm plots. Wasn't expecting to find farm plots back there, to be honest. I just knew that there was corn back there. I saw it over the fence. Just so happened to be the jackpot of all jackpots there. It's very rare for a POI to have this many zombies just chilling about. Also, I did see when I... Actually, can I just stop that? Yes. I did happen to see when I was looking at the Steam page to launch the game that there is a new experimental out. Basically just bug fixes. I don't know why they went experimental with it, to be entirely honest. But yeah, I just stuck to the stable. Ooh, anvil. I think the only book I'm missing is the double XP for kills. Actually, let me confirm that real fast. Sledge Saga. Nope. Apparently I have that one, I just haven't been paying attention. Which, given what James did in Schedule 1, isn't surprising. Boop. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. Okay, so I need the nightstand, but I do not need the bed. So give me all the cloth. And pipes and springs. This place is called the Cobweb Cottage, but for whatever reason, it doesn't, when I think of a cottage, I don't think of a house like this. I think of a log cabin for some reason. Even though that's probably a stereotype. I don't know, it's just what I picture when I picture a cottage. I'm actually gonna harvest up these cottons. I put a bunch in the bike, but... Oh, hello. How? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. It worked out for me. Oh, stone arrows. Not sure why there's books about being a better fighter in a lab equipment box. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anything? Oh, this. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap those bolts. Sewing kits are nice to have, but they're kind of a pain because they just stack. And you're limited to... I do have a stack size mod, so it increases to 50. But I think the vanilla stack is 25. It's not very much, so they kind of just clog storage. The only thing you can really do with them after a certain point is sell them. I don't know. I feel like they could have done that a little bit better. I'm gonna salvage up this car out back, or these two cars, and meet you back at the trade, or probably next quest. Alright, so it wasn't looking like we were going to have enough time for me to get back and drop all the stuff out of the bike and inventory off, and then get to the next quest. So I just decided that on the way back I would just grab this airdrop instead. Which is looking like it's gonna pay off. Don't really need a better wrench though. Also don't need this wooden club. Hey, we could craft a quality 5 pipe machine gun for the Horde. Yay! Ugh. Alright, so taking the laugh stuff out of the bike and distributing it through my drop-off chest because I'll sort this out throughout the night. I'm not gonna actually do anything with those because I just actually want to craft iron tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and track these. And I should have enough iron to actually do this. Now, the real question is duct tape. I think I put the duct tape I crafted in over here. Possibly on accident. No, is it in here? Yes, it is. Nice. Oh yeah, wood. Tools. Fire axe. Pickaxe and shovel. Those should, last us quite a while. What I might actually do, because this is going to start filling up really quickly, is go ahead and upgrade at least these two to steel. Way we have some storage space to work with here. Oh yeah. Why is that open? Before I hit the before I rolled the or started recording, I did go into general and finish leveling up living off the land in Master Chef. So the water that was going to take 87 minutes to make only took, I think it was like 28. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that long. I'm going to go ahead and get at least half of that rolling into glue. $7 minutes for 74 glue? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. And also, do we have any seeds? One potato seed. I'm not worried about growing pumpkins. Actually sure how good pumpkin pie is. One yucca. And one corn. These are basically what I'm going to focus on growing because we can make yucca juice, which is really good. And corn can go in vegetable stew, hobo stew, meat stew. Same with potatoes. They're both really versatile, and mushrooms as well. And those are really the top tier foods there. Because they all individually do quite a bit for food. They do a marginable amount for water. And they're all fairly simple to craft with easy enough to remember recipes. And actually here, blueberry pie is pretty good too. The egg's a real hang-up though, because it's not the easiest thing to get a hold of, but hobo stew, rotting flesh, I've got plenty. Potatoes, corn, animal fat, water. Meat stew, grilled meat. It used to just take raw meat. But but they switched it to grilled meat at some point. I think it was when the smell feature was added. Not really sure why. And then vegetable stew. This only does 34, or only restores 34, but you can pretty much make it without doing any hunting. Pretty good offer there, to be honest. But those are my recommendations for food that carry you well into the late game. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the hammer away. Keep the wrench down there, and yeah, I'll get everything else sorted by morning. I might actually go ahead and craft a better sledge. Yep, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll on a better sledge as well. This tier 2 is pretty good, but I'd rather have the tier 3. More damage. And I need glue, pipes, and wood for the last item. So I definitely don't, like I said, I definitely don't want to be walking into the day 7 Horde with a level 1 pipe machine gun. I don't want to be doing the day 7 Horde with a pipe machine gun at all, but it's looking like our only option. So I'm just going to have to roll with it for now. Well, everything else being taken care of, I'm just going to go ahead and get these all sorted out to where they belong. By the way, these are the stuff I'm going to sell to the trader chest. I'm going to go ahead and get this all sorted out, and I will catch you guys on the dawn of day 7.